ABC News Live update.
Hi, guys.
Thanks for joining us. And remember, ABC News Live is here for you all day with the latest news, context.
Sorry about that. I am watching news headlines. Mainstream media news headlines. Which I normally don't do. And there just aren't words. With each clip that I watched, after Mr. Biden's inauguration, and then COVID this, and then the first lady and the second family, and the executive orders that were immediately signed, the partnerships with certain colossal giant corporations like, I don't know, Amazon to distribute and I'm just, me being me, I'm watching, trying to just find that fine line of truth somewhere down the middle, right? Piecing together puzzle pieces and even local things. I run into certain situations coincidentally or not, but either way. For instance, my boss is pretty big in the community, sits on the board and knows other business owners and things like that. And he's been in this, kind of state because the hospital that is here in town has just been sold. He always says for $1, to a very large faith-based corporation, entity. And then I'm watching the news clip of the new president of the United States of America and his family attending Mass. And the second family, how diverse. And as she was being interviewed, she used the terms every gender. And I went, are there two? Where have I been? Every gender or either? What? Excuse me, what? So, and they did a little clip about her diverse family, her being of Indian descent and something else, and her husband's Jewish, and kids from a previous marriage and a blended family. And then that comment was made about, she said something along the lines of, you have your family that you're born with and you grow up with. And I'm like thinking, biological. And then goes on to say, but then, others that become your family. I know what I thought about that statement. your fam, your crew, your peeps, who you're loyal to, who you ride with. And one of the executive orders that was immediately and hurriedly signed was the enforcement on government property to put your face diaper on. Yet then in the very next clip, there's a dude of some government official giving a speech with no fucking mask on government property. Like, oh, God help me. This is exactly why I did not vote. Now, before I get any comments about, oh, don't watch the news, turn it off, and don't get involved, I know, and thank you very much. I'm aware, and I don't normally. I am doing this as a project, a side project. I'm looking at current mainstream headlines and news reports and weighing that with independent journalists, and especially those who I vibe with and vouch for. And I just want to see who's saying what and what's going on both sides, because I like to make informed decisions and educated decisions. And then I'm watching the first family, walk out with the paparazzi taking pictures, and the first lady is in blue and a matching blue mask. And then the other girl, I don't know if it's his daughter or somebody else, she was younger, in a pink dress and a pink face diaper. Oh, yes, darling. Do you love it? So I'm like, oh, God, help me. I just can't even keep a straight face anymore. It's a freaking clown show. And on a serious tip, it pisses me off to know that my grandparents emigrated here from Nazi Germany seeking freedom. And 2 generations later, here in the United States of America, land of the free and home of the brave, or as I like to say, land of the fee and home of the slave. It's a freaking clown show. What a shame. What an absolute shame. It's shameful the way this country is headed, and with corruption and darkness and politics. Corruption, deception, division, manipulation, and destruction. And for any other haters, just because I'm wearing red doesn't mean I subscribe, left or right, because I don't. I'm neutral. NPA, no party affiliation. Sovereignty, freedom, liberty, and peace. Mixed in with some moral ethics and integrity. topped off with a heaping dose of honesty.